What's up, guys? Josh here with Extra Mile. We've got Brad and Little Red getting ready to stab this LS into this fine automobile called the GMC Sierra. We've got a fresh rebuild from top to bottom. Crank and rod bearings are all new and clearanced. Fresh oil pump, fresh head job, fresh valve job, all stock. This was a DOD motor, and of course it was worn out on the DOD cylinders. So got it ready to go in, but that's not why we're here today. I want to show y'all something special, a little project that we did a while back for a customer that we're really proud of. This is Ashton's 600Z. So we've got an aluminum 6-liter LS motor with a Texas speed cam. This car previously had a Stillen supercharger on about 8 pounds, I believe. I could be mistaken on that. Made good power and it ran good, especially compared to stock, but Ashton wanted more and he was at the limitations of that setup. So 6-liter was what we decided to go with, and we utilized a lot of Sicky components. We got Sicky headers. It was extremely tight in there, so having a company out there like Sicky that made it available to just bolt right in was definitely a big help. Sicky wiring harness, Sicky motor mounts, got T56, and then we finished up the rest of the stuff, all the plumbing, the intake. We were super limited on space over here with the intake, so our options were really only to stick a filter here. We tried that, and the IATs were just skyrocketing going down the road. Wasn't going to work. So our last option was to squeeze it down in here and get a little bit of fresh air for the cold air intake. Had to notch it for the radiator clearance, so it's a little limited on the air intake, but don't believe it hurts it just being normally aspirated. But you can see it is tight. Nothing rubs though. He took delivery of this car back in the summer, and as you can see, no rub marks, no belt marks. Everything's still holding in there good. That's what we like to see. He was back today for a couple items and just maintenance, and we never really did like the way the throttle hooked up. This car was kind of rushed together towards the end to get it ready for a big car show he wanted to attend, and then we told him, you know, bring it right back and we'll finish everything up. Well, of course, we haven't seen the car in 3 months, so everybody knows how that goes. He wants his toy and he wants to drive it, so got his old throttle bracket here, just old cheap piece of thin sheet metal. Throw that away. Got him a new TIG welded and fabbed up, dual mounted. It's nice and strong. The other one had some flex to it. Cable is a lot more straight. We actually get more throttle percentage opening. It was a little tricky in this car with the stock pedal setup and this Holley Sniper. We were only getting like 75% throttle. Now we've got it right at 96, 97. So plenty for Mr. Ashton. Everything else is pretty stock on it. Still got AC and heat. We actually need to finish up the AC. It's going to take some custom work on the lines, but everything is there and has been accounted for. And then just wanted to show that to y'all. We were really excited to do this, and Ashton was a trooper with this build. We ran into a couple snags, which you always do, but he stuck in it and stuck with the original plan and kept going till the end, and he got a really cool car as an end result. So if you see it around or hear a Corvette at a stoplight, it's not a Corvette, it's that Black Z. So check them out, and if you're not following us, be sure and follow Extra Mile 601 on YouTube, because today just might be the day that we let you hear this bad boy rumble. Jamie is about 95% through on it. It is there. It's literally just a couple of odds and ends. We're about to hook up with HP tuners, get the VATs disabled, get everything communicating, prime the fuel pressure, prime the oil pump, and hopefully give it a go. So stick around and we'll have some more footage for you. Later.